Hey guys, so how's it going? I hope y'all are doing well. Today we're going to be talking about BNB Tiger. But as usual, nothing that I'm about to say should be taken as financial advice because I'm most definitely not a financial advisor. So now that you guys understand that, now BNB Tiger. This here video is a buy alert video actually for BNB Tiger. And when I say BNB Tiger, I'm talking about the one with the original picture with the baby tiger, the one with the original owner, and the one with the original name, just BNB Tiger, not Tiger OG or BNB Tiger OG, the original BNB Tiger. Okay, so now that we all understand that, let's jump right into it. Guys, do you know that today, as of, let's say May of 2026, there's around over 50 million cryptocurrencies. That's insanity, guys. I remember just the other day when it was around just over 2 grand, we had just over 2,000 cryptocurrencies. And now we end up having over 50 million cryptocurrencies. That's almost unbelievable. What's that tell you? That tells me that it's almost as if they're creating like over 100 cryptocurrencies every single day, and majority of which I'm pretty sure are scams. You see, and so as a result of this many cryptocurrencies, there's just absolutely no way that one's going to find a cryptocurrency that's going to greatly bless them. You see, that's going to give them a financial breakthrough on their own. That's just impossible. Without divine guidance, it's like looking literally for a needle in a haystack. And that's where the Spirit of the Lord, that's where divine guidance comes in. And I'm very, very appreciative of that and very grateful actually to the Lord for his guidance in this space, because without him, trust me, we wouldn't make it at all. And so what I try to do is I only do and follow exactly what the Lord tells me and show me. Nothing else. You see, he tells me to purchase a certain coin. I just go for these coins that he tells me to purchase, and that's it, because there's just way too many other cryptocurrencies out there. And a lot of people out there are completely lost and confused by the amount that's out there in the new one. Every new cryptocurrency that's out there, they're ready to jump on board. I'm not like that, guys. I only focus on the ones that Yah shows me to go into, and I completely and totally disregard the others, you see. And that there is just basic wisdom. Okay, so for a while now, I've been checking out BNB Tiger on the charts. It's on Bitmart. It's on the Bitmart exchange. So I've been checking it out on the charts. It had pumped last year, and then afterwards it proceeded to crash. And ever since I've been, watching it keenly, looking and see if I can figure out to try to find out if it has bottomed. And from what I'm observing, it would appear as if it has bottomed, guys. Yes. Because I've noticed that on the monthly charts, the wicks have been getting smaller on each subsequent monthly candle for BNB Tiger, which is indicating, in my opinion, a bottom for this coin. You see, and on the 30-day chart as well, I've been noticing that it's on a steady incline, which also again is indicating to me that there's a possibility that BNB Tiger has bottomed out, because on the charts, all of the charts, daily, weekly, monthly, it is flatlined. And hence why I'm coming on here today to call for a buy alert for this coin. And this is not a simple thing. Why is this not a simple thing? Because guys, this is BNB Tiger. Out of all of the coins that Yah has shown to me, I have yet to see a coin that is prophesied to have such a high ROI as this coin. None. If some of these prophecies that I've heard about this coin comes through, this coin would outperform essentially and basically every other else cryptocurrency, including Bitcoin as well, which would be just astounding. Unbelievable, guys. So what we have here is a life-changing opportunity. You see, BNB Tiger is a life-changing opportunity. And this coin, in my understanding, it was originally meant for the least among us. It's for the little guys. You see, Yah has set this coin aside for the humblest and the ones who have the least you see, in regards to finances, so that he may bless them greatly. Because like I've said, like I've just mentioned before, after searching it out, I haven't seen any other coin that compares to this coin whenever it comes to ROI, which is the amount of money that you'll make on the amount that you spend. This coin, according to prophecy, will have the greatest ROI, shattering records. In 2021, Shiba Inu went up 50 something million%. This coin will way outperform that coin. It will way outperform that percentage rise, because BNB Tiger, as it regards the DEXs on the decentralized exchanges, originally I think it had around 18 zeros, but as for the exchange, it was always at 12 zeros. I think it went as low as 12 zeros too, I think. So it's coming from that low, guys. And for a coin like this to come from 12 zeros, currently it's at 11 zeros, which is just ridiculously low, because it is already migrated. You see, the owner has been burning constantly, and we still have much more burns coming for this coin. So the prophecy is being fulfilled, you see, of this coin dropping all of its zeros. So Shiba Inu at its ICO was at 10 zeros, and this coin was at 12 zeros as it relates to the exchanges I'm talking about. So it would outperform Shiba Inu as well, even though Shiba Inu is prophesied to go so high as well. I believe that it would still outperform Shiba Inu, as you guys are about to learn. So I believe that Yah has deliberately reserved this opportunity for the little guys, and I'm just now making it known to you guys that are out there, you guys that have probably, perhaps you have missed Kishu Inu. I'm telling you that there remains yet another great opportunity, perhaps a much bigger opportunity than that of Kishu Inu. There's still time to get in, even with whatever little money you have, whether it's $10, $20, even that will yield us an astounding return, guys, because it won't be your only play. There will be other moves for you to make. Whenever you make some money from this, you're gonna sell some out into the blue chips later on. But for you guys, if you don't have that much money, just 10 bucks can get you a lot of BNB Tiger at its current price. So you would want to get in right now. And I want you guys to take this very, very seriously. Think about it very carefully. Just imagine that if from the time that you had heard me send out the buy alert video for Kishu Inu, which was a year ago, and I did one just, I think it was a week or two before Kishu Inu took off. Just imagine if you had listened and you had taken action to prepare before Kishu Inu had taken off. If you were, slowly accumulating Kishu Inu, and you would reach up to $500 worth of Kishu Inu, or even 1,000, how much money you would have at Kishu Inu's recent peak that it went, which was around 1,500%. That's thousands of dollars, guys. You see, you would make. So just imagine, with BNB Tiger, it's even a much bigger opportunity, because like I said, the ROI will be much greater than Kishu Inu. And we all know that Kishu Inu, well, I'm going to share that video later, but from my understanding, from what I'm looking at, from the revelation that Yah has given to me, even through another vision, which I'm going to share that I think sometime very soon, I believe that Kishu Inu is going to go to at least $1, guys. It's going to go up there. I've heard of $2 before, but now I'm pretty sure that it's going to go to $1. You see, so this is how you want to do it, guys. You want to buy the coin when it's on the ground. Even as I've called for the buy alert for Kishu Inu, and some people believed and acted by faith, and they positioned themselves from it was at the bottom, which was just basic wisdom, guys. That is just basic wisdom. The same thing applies here for BNB Tiger. The perfect time to buy is now. There will come a time to sell, but the time to buy is now, because it's at the absolute bottom. Just purchase it and hold, because its time will come. No one knows when it's going to suddenly take off, just like Kishu Inu. No one could tell when it was just going to suddenly take off, unless, of course, Yah reveals that to you. No one will know. The exact same thing applies here for BNB Tiger. Just buy and hold and know that the time will come. Its appointed time will come, and it will just suddenly take off. But just secure yourselves and position yourselves right now, and as soon as you possibly can. Now, at first, I was kind of hesitant to make this video because I've noticed that also on what was it, a daily or one of these time frames, either the daily or the weekly. I saw this candle that was bought up and it was sold completely off. But that particular candle was an indication of, what do you call it? Market manipulation. And I don't want to invite any market manipulators here over on this coin, which Yah intends to use to bless his little ones. You see, sometimes they come in with the manipulators I'm talking about here. They come in and they make a big buy to bait in the retail buyers. And then once it spikes, they just sell and use the retail buyers as exit liquidity. And I don't want that to occur here, especially now that it's on the bottom. You see, it's at the absolute bottom. And the place where it's currently at, it's very, very sensitive. Anything can trigger it off, guys. Anything. The slightest, even this video that I'm making currently, it will most definitely affect the price. So when the coins are at the bottoms, they're like volcanoes. They can explode at any moment. That's the same case here for BNB Tiger. If you guys have noticed that several of these other prophetic meme coins like Digimon Rabbit, etc., they've already popped off. Well, BNB Tiger, which is prophesied to outperform all of these other coins, is literally on the ground. It is flatlined. What does that tell you? It is a volcano, guys. It's only a matter of time before it explodes and takes off. So please, guys, go ahead, position yourselves. Do not miss this opportunity, even as many of you guys did with Kishu Inu. I'm begging you, please. Because whenever it comes to BNB Tiger, this is like the ultimate hedge against the Bitcoin crash. You see, whenever Bitcoin starts to crash, the good thing about this coin is that it will give you peace of mind. If you're like me and you hope for a day that will come when you don't have to care about the markets at all. Literally, you can just leave the markets and go do something else and give the screens a break, because to be honest, because I've spent so much time looking at the screens, it has affected my eyes. So my eyes are going bad, guys, unfortunately. So I hope for such a day. I hope for this day when I won't have to pay so much attention to the screens. With BNB Tiger, this will give you that time, guys. Because BNB Tiger won't care whether Bitcoin pumps or dumps. It won't care about the markets in general. It won't care what the rest of the market does. BNB Tiger from here will just be going up. Yes, guys, with pullbacks, of course, because nothing goes in a straight line upwards with pullbacks. But what I'm saying is, because if you were to get in at these prices, you will be able to afford not to care about the pullbacks or the crashes that BNB Tiger will have, because of the assurance of how high it will go. You see, because you would have gotten in so early, you will be a whale. Anyone that buys in on BNB Tiger at these current prices, you will become a whale. And the whales can afford not to care about any other market movements involving Bitcoin or any other coins or BNB Tiger itself. You see, you can afford not to care, because you know that you have gotten in early and you have more than enough. You see, you would have an excessive amount of BNB Tiger. And we know that the crash for Bitcoin will actually be good for BNB Tiger. The liquidity from Bitcoin and other coins will pour into BNB Tiger. So it will be used as one of the ultimate hedges against the crash. And in a sense, it's even better than a stablecoin. BNB Tiger at its current price is even better than a stablecoin, because a stablecoin won't appreciate. Of course, we've heard of prophecies of it, like, for example, Tether decoupling to the upside. It's still not in any comparison whatsoever to BNB Tiger, because BNB Tiger, whenever it pumps, it's going to settle at a higher price and stay there. And then afterwards, it's going to pump even higher. Now, let's quickly jump into some of the prophetic prices that we've heard for this coin, which is just absolutely wild and unprecedented. I've never heard of anything like that. Now, we've heard prophecies of this coin canceling 3 zeros very quickly. Yes, I'm pretty sure that many of you guys have heard of that as well. But we've also heard of BNB Tiger canceling all of its zeros, going to 1 cent. Now, this prophecy, we've not only heard from one person. I've heard this prophecy from several different people, guys. People who don't know each other. People that are scattered all around the globe. Brothers and sisters in Christ. of BNB Tiger canceling all of its zeros. And when I heard it, I believed, guys. I believed immediately because I understand how it will do it and why. Yah gave me that understanding, and I've already told you guys. And in that same video, I told you guys that I could tell you, but then I don't want to rob you of you exercising your faith, you see. But I understand why it will do it. And it's tied to the US dollar losing value. Not only the US dollar, but global currencies, fiat currencies losing value, you see. But that's the 1 cent. Several have seen it going to 1 cent. Also, some have seen it going to 20 cents, guys. Yes, some have seen it going to 20 cents. And then also others have seen it going to 33 cents. This is several different people, guys, not one person. More than one person have seen it going to 33 cents. And again, people that don't know each other. And then more amazingly, remember our brother from over there in Africa? Yah showed him that BNB Tiger, when everything has gotten expensive in the markets, BNB Tiger went up to $1.60. That's US dollar, $1.60, guys. $1.60 for BNB Tiger. That is just amazing. Absolutely amazing, guys. And it will do it. I believe it will do it. But he was not the only one who saw those prices. Several other people, guys, several different people, brothers and sisters in Christ from all around the globe. I've seen BNB Tiger go to $1, $2. Several of them have seen it go to $2, $3, $4, and even $5, guys. That's the highest one I've ever heard. $5. That's insanity, considering where BNB Tiger is coming from and the amount of zeros that it had beforehand had. That's insane. That would put some people into new asset classes. It would so greatly distinguish them from others that they would literally be in a new asset class. They would literally become trillionaires. And like I said, if you were to get in now, it would better guarantee you to be a part of that asset class. Because why? You would be able to sell out some as early as you can while having more than enough to ride it up to those bigger numbers. Those prophetic numbers that we all know is coming later. So guys, there you have it. A lot of people knows about Shiba Inu and Volt Inu, but a lot less knows about BNB Tiger, a coin that is already at a buy price. Shiba Inu is not yet at its best buy price, but BNB Tiger is at a buy price currently. And I'll go ahead and leave the CA, the contract address, in the description box for you guys that are using the DEX. But as for you that have access to the Bitmart exchange, you can go right ahead and purchase it on there and send it over to your cold storage if you have it. So this was a buy alert video for BNB Tiger. You guys that are able to go ahead and purchase it, you can jump right into it currently and position yourselves, because this coin is blessed and Yah is going to use it to bless a lot of people, many of whom are the little ones. You see, Yah hasn't forgotten you. So there you have it, guys. BNB Tiger is on the ground. You guys use this information to your advantage and decide what steps you're going to take. Now, that's it for this video. Shalom, peace. Until next time.